Click on the subscribe button, and press the bell icon, to never miss any updates.
I want to make it clear tonight that in 2021, this is the person that's going to announce me when I run for mayor. You know that? Let me say this, I'm happy to see my good friend, the inspector of the 72nd Precinct, that's here in the room with us. Please, let's give him a hand. That's good. And you know, oftentimes the focus is on this great organization, Sammy and all of the men who volunteer. We often focus on the entire aspect of the public safety aspect of it. But it's more than that. Yes, your women should be able to wear the hijab without any type of harassment. Yes, your imams should not be assaulted as they walk the street. Yes, you should be able to go inside your mosque and pray without having to worry about someone assaulting or desecrating your religious institution. And yes, even a former police officer with her children were harassed. All of those things are true. But there's something far larger than the physical vehicles that have flashing lights on top of them and have the symbol of Muslim Security Patrol. There's something larger than that. This is a country of symbols. This is a country that believes in indicators that make a determination of how, not only how the country perceives you, but how you perceive yourself. During the Deep South, when slavery was part of the mainstay of this country, it was significant that the plantation owners used to tell the slaves that you are not allowed to look in the eye of a white male. And that was instilled in the spirit of African American people for many years, until people broke free of that and understood the symbol of looking in the eye of someone when you communicate. Those vehicles is a symbol to this community that as long as you are in this country, you are not going to live in the shadows of what this country states that it represents. You are saying be true to who and what you say you are, and you have a right to provide the safety in your community. That is your right as an American, and you should always demand that right. And so, if this would have said Christian Security Patrol, you wouldn't have heard any fuss. If it would have said Sheep Security Patrol, you would have not heard any fuss. If it would have been any other terminology used by a religious way of life, you would have heard the embracing and not some of the fuss that you heard in other communities. I say to you, disregard the naysayers and provide safety for your community. Safety is the prerequisite for prosperity, and no man allows another community to provide safety for his family. He does it on his own. You have an obligation to provide safety for your community. That is where respect comes from. Imagine that you need someone outside your community to ensure that your children play safely. Imagine you need someone outside your community to ensure that the women of your community moves around safely. Imagine that people expect for you to go to outsiders and give you safety. No. These vehicles are so important for this community. And I take my hat off to the men who have volunteered to come forward. I take my hat off to Sammy and the contributions that he made to have these vehicles and the additional vehicles that are coming. And what does it do to these young boys in this community? They are looking at the male figures of the community and they're saying that we too can be proud of what our fathers are doing and our older brothers are doing to ensure the safety of our community. This is a significant moment for this community. This is not some insignificant stage taking place or act taking place on the stage of public safety history. This is a dividing line between this community saying we will protect ourselves. And anyone who comes into this community and attempts to harm the community must be met with the same level of aggression that you are meant to harm your community. That is so important. And I thank you for what you do. Reach out and embrace the Chinese Security Patrol, the Sham Patrol, the Caribbean Patrol, all the patrols coming together to embrace each other, provide the same level of support and protection. And align yourself with the police department. Go through their training. Make sure that they know that you're there doing the right thing to ensure that you are saying, not only are you going to see something and say something, but your patrol is saying you're going to do something. And as you go on patrol, I'm going to dust off my blue police uniform and sit side by side with you and patrol with you to let you know that we are united together. I want you to be clear. You are my brothers, and I'm your brother. And my relationship with you is not the relationship that I say quietly. In the state Senate, I fought against those like Senator Greg Balls and others who tried to demonize your community. I walked with you when someone said, punish a Muslim dead. I opened Borough Hall when members of the Yemen community wanted to come and protest. We have a long track record in history together, and we're going to continue to allow that history to grow. You have a person that is part of your community, not because I need your vote, but I need your support to make sure that this city is what it ought to be. That is my commitment and dedication to you. Let's continue to grow together. Let's continue to bring our families together. Let's continue to protect our city together. And let's continue to demand this city and this country be what it ought to be. This is not Donald Trump's America. This is our America. And let's continue to make it be what it ought to be. And for those of you from different countries and different places, people will often come to you. This is a country made up of immigrants. Everyone in America came from somewhere. So when someone tells you to go back to your country, you tell them you will when they go back to theirs. Until then, you belong in America. Thank you very much.
ITV, Call of Peace, Save Humanity.